Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul, and today we're taking a look at the PUN Cube Mechwallet card holder. Thank you to PUN Cube for sending this along. They provided this review sample free of charge. However, they did not provide any monetary compensation, nor did they have any input into this review. This is just my thoughts, having carried this as my wallet for a little while now. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This is card size. This is credit card size, but just for consistency, we will throw on the 91 and 58mm and a card. There you go. You see you have very minimal borders around it. In terms of design, this particular model is aluminium or aluminum. I'm going to say aluminium. Just some very minimal branding on the back. Designed by PUN Cube Inc. Model 8807. Material aluminum alloy. The front we have a nice futuristic texture, kind of giving some tech vibes. This functionally provides a nice little bit of grip, but it is also a nice aesthetic. And now you might be thinking, how do you get on this? Does it hinge? How do you get at your cards? How do you use it? And that's the fun part. Like that. It has a ratcheting hinge mechanism that will then splay your cards, kind of like an extra card holder, but instead of vertical, it will splay them horizontally. So before I go on to how the mechanism works inside, I will just, whilst my actual cards are still here, go through one quick pro of this, and that is that compared to traditional card holders, and this will be true of the extra card holder as well, when you have these kinds of mechanism moved card holders, there's no exposed piece of card, right? You can see the tops of the cards here, but that's not protruding. The card level is inside of the holder. Because what happened with my other card holder, which you've seen on the channel before, it is just an O-like card holder. It's leather cut with slots. So you have exposed pieces of the card, and what happens is this. You get wear and tear on the plastic of some of your cards, which is not great, especially when some cards are harder to replace than others. So having that completely enclosed design is just a benefit, in my opinion. Not unique to this particular wallet, but this style where you have a mechanism to kick the cards is great. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look at that without my personal information. Okay, so I've just subbed in some blank cards here. So what's happening here is we have two halves. Focus on what I want to focus on, please. Thank you. And they slide apart from each other. And as they do, your cards splay out like so. And here you can see the leg of the mechanism. And if we take that out and shine a little directed light on the subject, you can see the stepped mechanism inside there. And when you ratchet it up, it extends and kicks out the cards. Exact same principle as the extra, except instead of a button that then kicks, it's a ramping mechanism, and that has its advantages, right? Like the entire time this is up, this is slid up, that stepping mechanism is up. It's holding the cards up. Because what can happen sometimes with the push button style is you don't push the button hard enough and it doesn't give you a good splay of the cards, whereas this is directly proportional to the open state of the wallet, right? Like, there's no, I didn't open it hard enough. If you have opened this all the way, they are at maximum splay. That's a really nice part of this design. It is also very annoying for people around you, but very satisfying. This is basically a high-risk fidget in and of itself. That is a really fun aspect of it. It looks great. It is hard wearing. I've been throwing this thing in my sling bag for a while now. It's very utilitarian. When it comes to the downsides of this, it's a metal wallet that is adding a significant amount of weight. Even though it's just aluminium, it is adding a significant amount of weight to what is effectively just a few pieces of plastic. especially compared to something like a leather or a nylon wallet card holder, and it will carry nothing else. There's no drawers, sleeves, expandable pockets to this, right? I think they may do other options that have bolt-ons. I'm not entirely sure, but the core of the Mechwallet, the subject of this review, is just this. It's for cards only, and not a massive amount of cards like this is comfortably holding right now, 5, and I EDC about 4 cards. I wouldn't really go any further than that, 4 or 5 cards. I also am interested in the durability of this mechanism, seeing as how it's exposed in practice. Should be fine. When you slide this down, there is nothing holding these cards in place, so they just go back in nice and easily. This is honestly a very cool, very stylish wallet. I've enjoyed it a lot. I will probably continue to rotate it amongst different things. This is very classy. It's not the same kind of class that you're going to get with a leather wallet. That's obviously its own aesthetic, but it is very modern, very fun. My main concerns here are going to be the durability of the mechanism, the weight, the possibility of it scuffing up other stuff, because you do effectively, although all the edges are rounded, you effectively are carrying a hunk of metal, especially if you have this in the same pocket as your keys. The keys are going to mark this up. This could mark up other things. And otherwise, the price. Now, this comes in aluminium and titanium. The aluminium model on sale right now is, yeah, $70. On sale, $70. Regular price, $99. That is a lot of money for a realistically 5-card card holder. Considering how well this is built, as long as there's no issue with the durability of the mechanism, it's going to last you a long time. Don't get me wrong. And you could buy much more expensive wallets purely for the cachet of the brand and get no more utility out of it, right? I'm sure Louis Vuitton and whoever else sell a card holder that offers the same or less utility as this for a lot more, and you're going to pay that purely because it has an LV on it. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad, but especially if you're used to just buying like supermarket wallets, stuff like that, it's gonna hurt to spend this much money. And if you need coins, or to carry other miscellaneous bits in your wallet, this ain't it. But for 4 or 5 cards, this is a pretty nice option if you are willing to pay for it. If you want the titanium, it is great for titanium. It is on sale, $200. I cannot in any good faith recommend spending that much money on the wallet. Aluminium, yes. Titanium, if you're in a very different tax bracket, why not? It also does come in different colors, so you can go for that as well. But yeah, just a quick little video. This is a fun card holder if you're considering it, if you want a kick-out mechanism. Personally, I prefer this style of mechanism after having used it to the extra style, but I'll still use both. I feel like this is better for me personally for an everyday wallet, whereas the extra card holder is a little fancier in my opinion, in my personal preference for nights out and things like that, fancy dinners. But that's what I think. What do you think of the PUN Cube Mechwallet? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you have one, if you've had any problems with it, if it didn't meet your expectations, or if it blew your expectations out the water. While you're down there, I'd greatly appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel. It does help us grow. If you would like to get more things on the channel, please consider direct support through something like our affiliate links, coffee membership, YouTube membership, or Patreon. And who knows, maybe one day, just for the video, we'll see what a titanium one's like after I move up some tax brackets. Bye now.